Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. So here we have Optimus Prime, and Prime is coming in right at 6 inches tall at the top here. Now Optimus comes with this blaster, and it folds in on itself for the transformation. And it bounces pretty good, or it flies. So this Optimus can move his arms around, can move this piece here and gets a nice T-pose. Arms have a bicep swivel, single bend in the elbow, and a wrist rotation, and the wrist can come a little bit down due to the transformation. His head can look up, little bit down, right and left, no problem. He does have a waist swivel for the transformation. Can do a pretty good split. Forward and back. Has a upper thigh rotation, a single bend, or a double bend in the knee. His ankle is on a ball jointed hinge, or peg, so you can see here. And it just rotates around and goes forward and back. And he has a toe bend. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him transformed. I'm going to take these arms and rotate them in. And this guy is a very messy transformer. When I say that, I mean that in the literal, he is a mess to transform. So we'll take these, fold them out. We'll pull these hip pieces and pull this out, and then pull this section apart from the chest. It just simply connects there. We'll take this backpack and pull it out. We're going to pull this section back, push the head back, then rotate this section here. We're going to take the waist here, and it is a double swivel. We'll go ahead and swivel the legs midsection out, then take this section and fold it in, rotating both sections back out. This front piece will sit securely in between this section here. You see it in. And then this section will simply just come back, and we'll just leave it back here. Then we'll take these arms, rotate them back like this, fold them up, and as we do that, we're going to take these sections here and push them forward like so. Get them out of the way. Pull up the arms like so, and do that. So these parts will connect to these holes here. We have the pegs and holes, holes in pegs. All right. So we're going to take the wheels now and fold them forward. See them here. And then we have to be sure to get these arms in all the way, or these wheels will not line up correctly. We have these sections here that will basically be the fenders for that. Take that and just line them up. We're not done with the arms yet. We want to take these arms. We have these sections here. We'll push them forward. Take the arms themselves and turn them around and rotate them in like so. And it will just simply connect in like that. Then we'll take these and just fold them out for the time being. Same thing for the other side. Take this section, rotate around, fold in on itself, and you'll see it makes a nice line with that. Take this section and rotate it back till it's like that again. Take this section and go ahead and connect it with the bumper. Take this section here and simply, you'll have a peg here that goes in there, and we're going to just push this back to line up for the front. So there we go, that section. Now we're going to take this and fold it, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to work on these legs here. Now the legs simply just fold up, and they will rotate underneath this carriage. So we take these toesies and we fold them in, that like so. And basically these toes will fit in the gaps here of the arms, like so. And then we're going to bring these parts, fold them up as we bring this out, and line it up like so. And it will go underneath here while we're pushing these in. So you'll see here, if I can get it to cooperate. And oh, forgot to do this. It has been a little while, so we want to push the legs in a little bit so there's a little bit shorter distance for it to go. So bring that up like so, pushing it in, and then you'll see it just folds in there, and there's a little bitty peg hole. There we go. And then we'll just straighten those up, and voila, we have this section completed. Now we'll do the same thing for the other leg. Mesh, mash, and bring this up. Get it there, pull it back, basically roll it in and fold it in, and push it in the hole and get it lined up. Now the legs you can just simply push together. There are two sections here you just push together, and voila. This then will take over and fold, and you just want to start making sure everything is lined up and still plugged in. Now the head, you just simply rotate it around, and yes, he will be seeing you on the other side. And voila, there we go. Now the gun can simply fit into there in that mode. Now there's instructions also have you folding the gun up and storing it, but yeah, Cybertron modes, they at least had the guns that could blast, so I keep it like that. The choice is up to you on that section. Now here is the Fall of Cybertron. Here is the new War for Cybertron Optimus. You can see how they differ in size. And the second version that was released for Optimus, the War for Cybertron, the Fall of Cybertron, it was even smaller than this guy. So you can see how they stack up. So we want to simply remove it and take it back out. Simply take these pegs, pull the legs back out here. And if it doesn't do, just get your thumb, push that gap there. And then we want to simply just pull these legs back out. A lot easier to get it transformed back into robot mode than it is getting into car mode. So then we simply just fold these over and rotate those back. And forgot to do something. Take these and fold them that way. Same thing. Take the wheels, fold them that way. Fold these back up and get the pipes that way. Take this section, unplug it. We want to start popping these off from the bumper, like so. Take these sections, loosen them up, pull the arms out a little bit, make sure the bumper is unattached, then take the top section and loosen it up. Then take these fenders and start pushing them back. Then we'll take these wheels as we take the arms and move them out of the way. And then voila. Now, while we've got them sort of this way, we're going to take this top section here, pull the arms back down, and rotate that around again. Get that out of the way, and then rotate this as we're pulling it up forward, and get it lined up again. So we have the legs done completely. We'll take the chest, get these fenders and arms out of the way first. Just rotate them around till they start looking like they should, the normal setup for this guy. And there we go. Yeah. And we're going to rotate this chest around now. And we have this hole, we have this peg, hole and peg, peg and hole. And get it lined up and pushed in. Then we take these hip sections and push those in. Okay. There we go. Take that section, just line up these parts here. Then you can just take the back section, push it up, and fold it there. And now you can see what I'm talking about. This guy was a jumbled mess back in the day. But it was cool because it was complex, and it was very nice to have an Optimus like so. So this guy has been out of production for a while, so if you're looking for this particular version, then you can look on eBay and see if you can find one. But I definitely would recommend the newer versions here. A little bit easier to transform and a little bit bigger. So if you're a completist, you'll want to get this one. If you want to just get the version, then this is the better version in my opinion. So remember, as always, shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.